What is going on, my people? Welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic kick butt day today so far. So guys, today's video we're going to be going over the top 5 supers in the game currently, outlining this meta that we're in right now. This is going to be a tiny bit different than what we've seen so far from our videos when we go over the top 5 supers, because in those videos we go over the general supers in the game, the overall best supers. So you're looking at your Tara being the best value from a super in the game. But in this video I want to take a closer look, kind of dial in on the meta that we're in currently. What are the supers being the most used? What are the supers that are making the most difference in the games right now? Now in this top 5, I'm sure you guys can predict a few that are going to be on this list. However, I feel like some are kind of beaten under the rug a little bit, under the shadow of some of the best brawlers in the meta right now that I feel like don't get the right recognition. The brawlers that are more of like support end brawlers, that their supers make a huge difference in the games that they're in. So guys, hopefully you're all excited for today's video. Let's get straight away into it. Here we go. Alright you guys, so you may notice we're over on the mini count today because I want to hop into other game modes other than just Showdown. I feel like it's kind of repetitious when we do these top 5s. It's always Showdown, and whenever we're on our main account jumping into Showdown, it's always just me bush camping to try to not lose trophies, so I feel like it's kind of boring. So we're going to be hopping into randoms in multiple different game modes just to kind of switch it up. Now, if you've never seen the top 5 on the channel, I don't know why you haven't. I do them all the time. Basically what we do is we're going to be announcing the 5th best super in the game and then hopping into gameplay with that brawler and continue the process until we get to the number 1 best super in the game right now. So guys, without any further ado, let's get into the 5th best super in the current meta that we're in right now, and that goes to my girl, Nita. Guys, Nita is one of those support brawlers that I mentioned in the beginning of the video that I feel like kind of gets beaten under the rug, but being her ability to play in multiple different game modes, we're seeing her in so many different team comps right now. The bear is just so dang crucial. Being able to eat up ammo from some of the crucial brawlers on the enemy team is really useful for the team, as well as it diverts a lot of attention to what you're doing with your team as of currently, whether it be your objective, going for gems, things along those lines. It's an immediate thing that needs to be taken care of and can give you a few seconds when you need it. So guys, let's hop into some games with Nita. As you can see, we're power level 8, so we can literally hop into any game mode that we'd like. So I think we're going to start off with a little bit of gem grab, and I think we're going to be getting to every single one of the game modes in today's video. Probably not Siege though, just because I feel like Siege, the matches are a little bit too long and we kind of want to get to the point of the video. But I like to incorporate gameplay. It's always something that I like to do in my top 5s, just because we go over how good the super can be in game, as well as kind of break it up, have some fun. Okay, so we got a dynamite camping behind the wall. It's kind of expected to happen. Nice super from the spike. We can clean up these guys. Nicely done. Nita's one of those brawlers I feel like is overlooked in the meta. She's just so consistently at like the top 10 best brawlers in the game, just because she's so useful. She doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but her reload speed is absolutely insane, and that consistent poke damage and the control that she offers for the team is really good. Okay, here we go. Nicely done, nicely done. Okay, so we got 6 gems. We're doing fine. We're the bona fide gem carrier here, which is definitely not the way you want to be playing Nita, but we'll make it work here. We're playing with randoms, guys. You got to do what you got to do with these guys. Okay, here we go. So it looks like we can take care of this. This spike is going off. Great teammate here. If I were able to hop into another game, I would, because this guy's killing it. So good job to him. I need to get Shiba Nita over here. I don't think I have it. Probably one of my favorite skins in the entire game. But guys, we got a little bit of usage from our super in today's video with Nita. So it worked out. Worked out really well. So they took one of our gems. What the heck? Okay, let's see if we can't recover this. Nita is going in on us, but it's only going to take one shot. Nicely done. Let's wait. We should be fine. Now, there are different ways that you can use Nita's super, and one of my favorite things to do is, say I spawn, I have my super, I like to drop it in the corner so I get some more value from it. So while I'm pushing into lane, the bear slowly makes it to lane, and then it allows me to get my super again by attacking the other opponents while my bear is still alive, so that you can have one bear and then another bear on top of it. So guys, coming off a win, that's what I'm talking about. Let's hop into number 4, and that goes to my pal, Karl. Now, I'm sure you probably expected Karl to be a little bit higher on the list, just because he's incredibly good in the meta right now. His super is incredibly good and versatile. You can use it in multiple different ways. One, for mobility to get away, which is what I use it most of the time because I'm extremely passive, as well as it dishes out a lot of damage to multiple units. It's a piercing damage super, but I do feel like there are other supers in the game that are a tiny bit better than his. I feel like his super is a little bit more of a selfish one when you have the ability to kind of get away and things along those lines. Of course, there are other supers in the game that are selfish supers, but make a bigger impact for your team fights, which is the underlying theme of Brawl Stars. So guys, let's hop into another game here. Let's throw on Karl. We're level 1 Karl, so why don't we hop into Showdown with Karl? I feel like that should be a good game mode to hop into here. And we got to make bounty. Which brawler is bounty gonna fit into? We'll have to see, but let's hop into it. Here we go. Okay, so we found our match. Now, I am very, very used to playing with Karl with star power, so this is going to be a little bit different than what we're used to. Kind of a humbling experience here. I get a little spoiled because all my brawlers on my main account are maxed, so we kind of got to keep that in mind. Now, I don't think we can steal that box from the Rosa, just because she can just pop out and grab it and kill us if we get too reckless over there. But she hasn't come out yet. What the heck? She's waiting for me to destroy the box. I see you, I see you. What do you think you're trying to do here, huh? Yeah, I see you. Okay, we got her low enough where we can pressure. Oh, we got a bunch of BBs on the Brawl. I forgot because we're really, really low in trophies. Let's scoop these up and get away. Oh, we didn't get any. What the heck? Oh, we got lucky there. She used auto aim with her super, and we almost died there on the bounce back. But the auto aim targeted to the bow, so thankfully we were spared. So let's see what happens here. Okay, Bo's still alive. See if we can't mess with him a bit. Nice. We are at 1 trophy, so I'm not super worried here. Let's go! Bam! Okay, let's see. One of my favorite things to do with Karl's super is once you have it charged up, is make sure you throw out your boomerang or your pickaxe first and then super in. So you're getting that damage going out and then coming back in, and then you're supering in. Just getting as much damage value as you can with your boy Karl. Okay, here we go. Ooh, we got a low. One more shot. There we go. That was close. Holy man. Okay, who's left? I'm assuming they're going to be in the middle, hopefully. Hopefully no bulls. Bush camping bulls will come out. Where are you? Do we just have a camper on the Brawl? What up, BB? BB! See if we can't take her out. We'll just keep our distance. She has more movement speed than us. Let's go! We should have threw out that basic attack. I literally just got done saying that. But guys, taking first place with Karl. It feels good to be on the mini account, so it's not such stressful gameplay. But guys, moving on to number 3, and that goes to my man, Barley. Now, Barley's super, I feel like, is much like Nita's, where sometimes people don't realize just how useful it actually is in the meta currently. And I think that's something to do with the 3 monsters in the meta right now, Rosa, Karl, as well as Jean. Some brawlers are a little bit overlooked, but if you take a look at how much Barley's being played in the meta right now, he fits into so many different team comps to be that supportive character and that control-based character in basically every single game mode in this game right now. Another thing to keep in mind about Barley super is that you get it a whole lot during the game. It's very recyclable. Once you use your super, you get more super from it, as well as he's a lobber, so he doesn't die a whole lot. So again, that helps getting it more often because you're not dealing with respawning all the time. You just keep peppering out shots, keep getting your super, keep launching in the middle. There will be some times in game where you'll get it like upwards of 7 times during a game, which is so incredibly useful. So guys, let's hop into it with my boy Barley. I wish I had my skins over here. We have 1 day remaining. We're not on the main account. I'd be flexing the bake sale Barley skin. Such a cool skin. But second favorite skin, Golden Barley. Let's hop into it. Let's go on a little bit of bounty. I feel like we haven't played bounty yet, and I think Barley should do a somewhat decent job here. And maybe not. This map isn't incredibly good for him, but I like the challenge, baby. I like the challenge, and we're not super high in trophies, so you can kind of make any brawler work on any map at this range. So here we go. We got a Jean. Sam, taking him out quickly, and we're level 8, so our basic attacks are doing some incredible damage here. What's up, Sam? He's rushing us. Okay, let's go like this. We have the 2 kills on the team. Is Sam just going to keep rushing us? What's up, Sam? What's up, Sam? What you doing, Sam? Okay, here we go. We got a Brock. Oh my goodness, just the amount of damage you can do here with Barley. We got lucky there that the Jean didn't pull us. But take a look at this. This is our second super already. Where's the Where's the bar or the okay, Sam's on the other side of the map. I'm worried about him. He does really good he has really good DPS at close range. He just has to get close, kind of like a Brock. But let's see how many supers we can get during this game here. I mean, if you're really in the thick of things and you're that supportive character in gem grab, holy man. No, I used my auto aim. Why direct to the gene? I feel like there's a weird reset when it comes to supers in the game, like a Crow super or a Piper super. When they're coming from the come down of it, like this, it like resets. It's so weird. Like trying to time stuff. Okay, we're up. 30 to 26. Just don't die, people. Don't die. Can we trust our teammates to do that? We are playing with randoms, guys. We got to keep that in mind. Brock, you stay back. We're just going to pepper them, try and keep them back here. Nice. So what is that? 3 or 4? I think we got 4 supers this game. Man, it's so good. Like, even if a super is bad in the game, if you happen to get it like 5 or 6 times a game, if you get it to the degree, the amount that you get it with Barley, it's going to be good either way. You just get another usage out of it. So Barley, incredibly good super. I feel like it's very overlooked in the meta right now. Next, moving on to number 2, and that goes to one of the 3 monsters. And that is Rosa. Guys, Rosa's super so freaking good. She makes plays going in on a team of 3 with her super activated. Even though it got nerfed a few times, it's still incredibly good. It allows you to apply so much pressure for your team as that aggro brawler or that ball scorer in Brawl Ball. Just having that amount of pressure for your team is so incredibly good. Number 1, it allows you to get into the thick of things, allowing you to take on 3 people at once, as well as it's good for just pushing people in awkward positions, getting them out of their lane so they're all grouped up for brawlers that have a little bit more of a successful time with splash damage, like a Barley. So I feel like Rosa, her super cannot be overlooked. It's so good, and it's going to stay good, and we're not going to be hopping into bounty. Let's go into Showdown, and on the final one, we'll do gem grab. Okay, so we found our match here, and once again, we are level 1. Now, technically, this map shouldn't be incredibly good for Rosa, just because it's very wide open. It rewards the longer range units like this bow, and Brock and Piper. Brock, majority. I would say Brock and Penny. Penny is super good on this map. But let's see. Just because there's not like, there's bushes like this in critical spots, but not all the way around the map. Normally you're going to get a lot of value off your mortar. Go ahead. You can. Thank you. Thank you very much, Pam. Okay, here we go. Let's see what's going on. Let's be a little bit aggro. I ain't into this bush camping, especially when we're over on our main or our mini account. Sandwich me! Let's go! Come here, Bo! Okay, let's get away. Hopefully there's no bush campers. This Pam wants us, man. She's tailing our shadow. She's on our heels. Okay, I'm a little bit nervous about Crow, though. I don't like playing against Crow in Showdown. I'm sure you guys can relate with me on that. You can have it. Go ahead and have the box. It's all you. Go ahead. You can have it. Oh my goodness. I feel like Crow is just a pest in Showdown. Constantly chipping away. Pam, you got a death wish. You guys know I hold grudges in Showdown. Once someone erps me, it's game time, baby. They're on the hit list. Okay, so Crow is back for some more medicine. You want some medicine? I'll give you some medicine. There we go. Got him to eat up his super. I wish I had my star power. Once again, I'm so spoiled. Rosa's star power is so good against Crow because you can out-heal the poison chip damage that he has. We need to get a super if we want to go into the mid there. I just need one. Come on. I didn't have the intentions of actually killing her. I just wanted my super. Okay. Crow's pushing in from the opposite side. We're going to sandwich this Pam. Sandwich her real good. Pam, it's time for redemption. It's time for a little bit of hit list. Check off the list. A little bit of payback action. +8, let's go. Okay, guys, Rosa, once again, super incredibly good. We got a glimpse of it at the very end there, but just goes to show, the only way that I felt comfortable going in on that Pam, if the Crow didn't help us sandwich her, or took some of the heat off of that Pam for us, was our super. So that kind of goes to show how good her super actually is. But moving on to number 1, the best super in the entire game right now is most definitely Jean, guys. I've had so many conversations about Jean and how good his super is. Number 1, I feel like people kind of look at it as a downgrade of Tara's super, and I've said that in the past, but I feel like it's on level playing field, if not a little bit better, just from the amount of times you can get it during the game. You get it so dang easily. It's a very recyclable super. If you pull someone in, you can get your super almost charged all the way up. I think it's 3 shots plus another one at maximum range. So the recyclability is good in and of itself, as well as having that ability to literally pluck whoever you need to pluck off the map if you're good at aiming. If it's like a high priority objective brawler, say they have a lot of gems, you pull that brawler, you can kill them. You have that ability just to select who you want to kill. Plus you get it again. So you probably get it like 4 or 5 times a game. So freaking good, so broken. I know when he was first released, the super was a little bit underwhelming because it was very, very hard to hit, but in recent balance changes, they made the width of the super really a lot bigger, so it's a lot easier to land it. So the usage of Jean being one of the 3 monsters in the meta is definitely a big impact of that standing that he has is his super. It's so, so good. And you can't deny his ability to break walls with his super as well. That element of people's super is in and of itself makes their super good, like a cult super, being able to destroy obstacles. So having that just kind of that layer on top of the cake just makes it even more good. Okay, let's see. We're just gonna do this control game. We're at I didn't see what trophies we're at with Jean, so we might have to play a little bit better than we normally were. I think we're in the hundreds, something like that. Okay, let's see. We haven't used it yet, but I think we'd be on round number 2 or pull number 2 with it. Now the thing about Jean and his super is that you have to be careful with it. It's very, very good, but in the wrong hands, it's not going to be good at all. If you're pulling bulls and stuff. Or I see people that are a little bit gung-ho with it. When you got the countdown, you pull in like a Shelly at the end. She just supers you to death. You gotta be smart with the super. You gotta go for easy brawlers to get. So we got 2 times there. I'm sure we could have gotten a 3 or 4 in the very end. Oh, we are only at 34 trophies. Oh my goodness. But guys, I had a lot more fun on the mini accounts. I like playing on different accounts inside of Brawl Stars, especially if all my brawlers are in that range of 500. And guys, they're getting there. I only have 2 brawlers that aren't tilted on my main account. I've been putting in work, like I promised you guys. But I feel like just having fun inside Brawl Stars is an important thing sometimes. But guys, hopefully you all enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to slap a like on it. Also, leave in the comments down below if you agree with my list. What would you switch around? Who do you think would deserve to be on the list if you don't agree with some of the top 5s? I'd really appreciate that. So guys, with that being said, make sure to keep having fun with Brawl Stars, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace out.